Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Adrian. I'm a level 9 local guide from Malaysia, and today is my first day on my backpacking trip across Europe. I am in The Hague, and I'm going to be spending, it's about 4 o'clock in the moment in the afternoon, so it's quite a late start. And I'm going to spend the rest of the day just exploring The Hague. I've got my school friend actually, who is a bit shy on the camera, so it's not going to be on camera too much, but I got a school friend that's going to show me around The Hague today and tomorrow, so that's going to be really fun. But basically in this video, I'm going to show you my first day in The Hague, which I don't really know roughly what's going to happen, but we'll see what it is. We're going to do a bit of exploration in the central area, and then we hope to head on towards the beach side. But anyway, I am standing in front of Stayokay Hostel. This is where I am slumming it in a way. It's actually a really nice hostel. I've got some videos to show you on the inside as well, so it looks really cool. It's quite quiet at the moment, which is great. And I'm staying here at the moment, and it's a really quiet part of town. And I don't know, we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. We'll be exploring as much as we can before the sun sets, and obviously I need to compose myself and make sure I got enough energy for the rest of the trip as well. But this is day one. Stay tuned and stay on with us for the rest of the trip. There's 12 days altogether for this backpacking trip, and obviously the main bit is Munich, where we will be attending the Euro Meetup 2023. But basically, just to recap everything, day one is in The Hague, tomorrow's in The Hague, and then I'll be making my way to Luxembourg, followed by Munich for about 4 days, and then Salzburg and Vienna. And as I mentioned, Munich is the main part of this trip. It's a Euro Meetup 2023 event, which is a community-led event organized by local guides for local guides. It's going to be a fantastic event, and I'm really looking forward to it. But until then, I'm going to enjoy myself as I explore Europe, and stay with me as I'll be showing you what I do with Google Maps to explore the area and also to find out things to do and places to see. So here we are in Chinatown. We're going to take a wander through it. It's been a really short walk from my hostel to here, and we walked through an area that's quite filled with like North Africa and Middle Eastern restaurants and cafes there. So that area is also really cool. Again, it's just quite a nice walk from the hostel to here. It's very short, and we're just here in Chinatown, and we're just going to explore that and to see what else we can see from this place here. So behind me is the Grote Markt. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but basically it's a very popular touristy area. Lots of restaurants, obviously as you can see out on the streets there, and then tons of places to sit out and be seen by other tourists. But yeah, it is going to be a lot more expensive in there. Apparently, I did see it on the internet as well. It's got to just hit and miss with your quality of the food there. But I think you can find better places elsewhere. According to my friend anyway, you can find better places elsewhere. You can blame it on him if I'm saying the wrong things. But yes, you can find better things elsewhere and at a better price as well. But it is a pretty cool spot there. I don't know, it's quite a nice area. Obviously, the tourists likes it, and probably the locals as well. It's quite a nice bit. But do wander around there and have a look at it as well. And we're just going to be heading up towards the Hague Tower or the Hague Toren, Hague Toren. So we now reached the Palace Garden. Is that right?
Palace Garden, yeah.
Yep, Palace Garden. So we're here at the Palace Garden. We're just going to take a wander through there and have a look around and see what's in there. It should be quite interesting, especially if you like your open space and green space. We are stood in front of the Royal Palace, and this is a statue of William of Orange. Sorry, just my brain froze there. William of Orange. The statue was unveiled in 1845. There's a plaque at the bottom there that tells you a little bit more about it. But yeah, we're stood in front of the Royal Palace here. The street behind me here, down there, is really quite nice. It looks expensive. It's got lots of galleries there, and it's really cool. But it's a really nice place to wander. And bookstore is a cafe that I've earmarked on my Google Maps list. It's down that street. I've taken a photo of it, but we have not stopped there because it's almost close to dinner time, and I did not want to mess up my appetite by having pastries and cakes and all that stuff. So we're gonna go drop by that tomorrow. But for now, sorry, I'm just gonna be right in the sun again for now. We're just gonna be wandering a little bit more and then just finding a place to have dinner. Day one has been quite a casual, relaxed day. It's funny, but I'm struggling with my feet at the moment. I've got flat feet, and I put in new insoles, stupidly today, and they've not been broken in yet, and it's killing my arches at the moment. But I'm gonna switch back to my older insoles, and hopefully survive tomorrow and be able to explore more. But at the moment, general impressions of The Hague is it's quite a small city and it's easy to walk around. It's really calm and quiet today. I don't know whether this is Sunday or not. Most likely it is. But it's been really nice. The weather today has been very pleasant, and it's just been a really nice stroll around the city area. And as you can see, like, I love bicycles, and you can see them just cycling past there. But it's just really nice to stroll in today, and hopefully it'll be the same tomorrow. I'm hoping the weather would not be too hot, and I'm hoping that the crowd stays away as well. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but we're just gonna be wandering around more and just then finding a place for dinner. So I know you guys can't see the statue, you probably can't see my face. I seem to be finding spots constantly here where the sun is always in the wrong angle, but behind me is the Johan de Witt statue, and he's got a very interesting history. What was the history again?
Well, paraphrasing and probably full of inaccuracies, but he was the first, the equivalent of the first Dutch Prime Minister. He didn't do so well during some of the campaigns against the Spanish. He lost them a lot of battles. People were really angry. They brought him and his brother out somewhere here. He's pointing to the spot where he was allegedly lynched, and then they ate him.
They ate him.
They were so pissed they just ate him.
Yeah, I'll probably Google fact check that before I put it in the video.
Yes, please do, because and if I'm wrong, well, put it down to...
But that is a very interesting story. The first Dutch Prime Minister to be eaten in this spot here. Oh, he's pointing to the spot?
Where he was killed, I think.
Oh, where he was killed, sorry. Yeah.
I don't know if they ate him here.
Who knows? But again, you probably can't see it because the sun's right behind us, and I can't get my camera settings right. Yep, so Daniel was saying that, if you didn't know, my friend's name's Daniel. Daniel was telling me that the red paints on the windowsills mean that the building belongs to the government in general. So we are here on the west coast of The Hague. That is the pier. It's a famous and popular tourist point of interest. And ta-da! The beach. It is fantastic. And as you can see, the sun setting down the west side. It is only 9:15 thereabouts. So yeah, it's like summertime now and the sun sets quite late. But it's a really fantastic area around here. We had a lovely Indonesian dinner. It was super spicy. It was food from a region called Padang in Sumatra. I'm learning all this from Daniel, by the way. He's giving me feeding me all this information. But we had a really lovely Indonesian dinner, and now we're here on the pier side and just checking out the waterfront area. Yeah, it's really great here, and you guys need to come here and check it out for yourself. So out on the pier, you can actually finally see the Ferris wheel there, which is obviously a popular attraction. We came in here quite late. It's a Sunday, so most of the stores that are on the ground level, the shops, the game shops and all that stuff are closed. But the upstairs is still open, so you can actually go up there and walk and just check out the views from the pier. So it's awesome there. The sand here, by the way, is super soft. I'm basically sinking every time I take a step here. And it's just a really nice place. I think the sunset is spectacular. And yeah, the climate today, the weather today has been really kind. And finally, some clouds in the sky, which means that I don't have the sun glare in my face all the time. And you can actually see things behind me. So that's awesome. But yeah, so I had a really good day. It's kind of winding down at the moment. We're going to spend an hour or so, I think, just walking down this waterfront bit here before calling it a day for day one. So it's been a good day, minus the soreness of my feet and also just kind of wandering around trying to find all the different things to see and stuff like that. So it's been really good. Enjoying my start of my mini backpacking tour of Europe. Really excited for tomorrow as well. We're gonna go to Majorodam, which is a theme park of miniature model cities of Dutch cities. So that should be quite fun, quite interesting. Daniel has not been there as well. And we're gonna be two Godzillas in a miniature world. So that'll be fun. Anyway, stay tuned and stick with us for the next video to come out.